All right. 5 reasons you will be broke. POV millionaire.
Reasons why you're always going to be broke coming from a multimillionaire. Number 1, you shop.
Yeah, I don't like Starbucks.
All right, hold on a second. Let's just watch the original video.
I'm going to tell you 5 reasons why you're always going to be broke coming from a multimillionaire.
Wow.
Number 1.
Okay.
You shop at Starbucks. Number 2, you do not bring a lunch to work.
Okay.
Number 3, you live paycheck to paycheck.
Okay.
Number 4,
I feel like that. Okay. I don't know how much you. Okay.
you make your minimum payment on your credit card. Number
Okay.
5, last but not least, you buy liabilities, not assets.
Okay. So this is obviously a millionaire who probably didn't really earn his wealth telling people how not to be poor. I think it's really well that is. Because the overwhelming majority of people who are like millionaires, they grew up with advantages. Either they inherited it, or what's more likely, because I know people will be like, guys, Ben Shapiro will say, the majority of people who are millionaires, they didn't inherit it. It's like, yeah, because their parents aren't fucking dead, Ben. Oh my God, that scared me. But just because their parents aren't dead doesn't mean their parents don't have a lot of money to be able to like put them through a good school and give them good opportunities. It's just such a, like, I don't know how you forgot that. That being said, I will say that, like, we do have all right, you know what, let's watch the other guy's video really quick before we talk about it.
Reasons why you're always going to be broke
People should still spend better, but
coming from a multimillionaire. Number 1, you shop.
Yeah, I don't like Starbucks, but you want to know how
Who's
many
this guy?
days you'd have to skip your daily $5 latte in order to become a multimillionaire?
well, he never said this is how you'll become a millionaire. He just said this is why you'll be broke. So
400,000 days. That's
Oh, it's
over
Hank Green's brother.
1,000 years. It's just terrible fucking advice. Stop blaming individuals for their choices when the problem lies with systems and their failures.
So, like, basically what we just witnessed is 2 people who are both very wrong. Okay? 2 people who are not not good people for you to listen to as a young person. Okay, you have on the one hand the millionaire who definitely like inherited his wealth in some capacity and was like set up for life at the very least, telling you like what you can do to change your life to you're going to be broke because you live paycheck to paycheck. Okay. And then you have the other. So what he's doing is he's saying he's focusing very heavily on your individual choices as a person. Right? He's saying that like the reason you're poor is because you are making bad individual choices. The other guy is taking it to the opposite extreme and saying the reason you're poor is because of the system and you can never not be poor. Both of these people are kind of dumb, okay? Because the reality is that there are absolutely systemic issues that are going to make it difficult for you to be, to be able to be rich at least or live well. There definitely are systemic disadvantages. But you can still make good individual choices in the systems that will cause you to have better outcomes. It's just the reality. Like, there is a level of control in your hands. And for you to just be like, this system broken, I'm just going to do nothing. Blah, 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 blah. You're deciding to be a failure. Does it mean that if you work really hard, you're always going to be able to succeed? No. But like, bro, make better choices. Honestly, if you're going to Starbucks and spending $5 a day, which you're probably spending more, Starbucks is expensive. I'm not doubting you're spending $8 a day. You're going to go, Papa, I'm white. You're right. That's true. But if you're going to Starbucks and spending $8 a day, like, that's a lot of money. What is that? 7 days a week, $56? Is that right about that? So what are we at? It's like $2,500. How much is it? Like $2,500 a year? That's a lot of money. And the thing is that we like to meme about, so it was like $8 a day times 365, $2,900, about $3,000. Okay. So, like, if you're going to, you don't need to go to Starbucks. You could, like, buy a coffee maker for substantially less money. It's not that expensive. And then make your coffee at home for, like, 50 cents or, like, a fucking quarter. Okay, you can totally do that. And you're saving a lot of money. Okay, but if you're going out to Starbucks and you're getting into this, like, lazy habit of getting Starbucks coffee because you like it, what's also probably happening is you're making other choices in your life that are lazy. And you should probably not do that. Is that going to make you a millionaire? No. But you're probably going to make better choices, have better habits. I'll acknowledge that in a second. You'll make better choices, have better habits overall. All right, if you have one good habit, it's going to like usually trickle into the rest of your life. So maybe you do that. Hey, maybe you stop going out to eat so much. Maybe do it once a week, maybe once every other week. Cook your food, prepare your shit. You can do that. It's true. And a lot of people do make bad choices. A lot of people, like I personally, I had a really shitty phone for the longest time, like $170 smartphone, like really cheap smartphone. And until I started getting really big on TikTok, and then I decided to invest in a better phone. Like that's why I invested in it. So like a lot of young people, though, they're like, I want the best iPhone. And it's like, I know it's a meme, but like, don't do that. Get something cheap. Get something that's shit. Get a fucking flip phone. I don't know. Get something cheaper. They have really cheap smartphones. You can go on TikTok with a fucking like a Samsung like J4. Like you don't need the greatest phone in the world to go onto TikTok. And this is what happens. It's like there's this pattern of behavior. And I think a lot of our stressors do come from like a systemic problem where it's difficult to climb up the ladder. But a lot of it comes from Instagram too. Honestly, I know people don't want to acknowledge it, but people tend to be less comfortable with their lives when they look at other people's lives that are better than theirs. People will constantly compare themselves to somebody else. And so, like, back in the day when we didn't have Instagram, who you compare yourself to? The people in your local community. But nowadays, you have the whole fucking internet. So you go on the internet and you're like, I'm bored. What am I going to do? I'm going to go in here. Oh, look at all these people's lives that are incredible. Funny, and that's going to cause you to have some kind of a mental health issue. I don't know if I say mental health, but you're going to have some kind of like a mental stressor. Meanwhile, those people are fucking miserable. They're just showing you the best of their life. Isn't it crazy? Social media is so toxic. So like here's the hot take here. Okay. Don't listen to these two because both of them are just pandering to like one side of the argument. Okay. Take a breather. Try to make better choices in your life that'll save you money, even if it's only a little bit of money every day. It does add up, and it's not just about saving the money. It's about developing good habits. Try to work towards a job that'll pay you decently, and just like do your shit, man. Like you have individual control. If I tell you you have no agency over yourself, you will decide that you have none, and you will fail because you've decided that you can't do shit. Hey, I can't do anything with my fucking life. I'm a loser. I can't do anything. And then boom, you're done. You've checked out. You will never be successful if you don't think that there's any control over you have any control over your own life. Okay, we need to not teach young people that. Okay, both of these guys, not good. Okay, not good at all. The difference here is that this guy is coming from a place where he's just like dumb because he has no life experience. He has no fucking clue what's going on around him. This guy's an idiot. This guy here is just like saying things that you want to hear. I think that they're both shitty, but honestly, I feel like this one's like a little bit shittier. Because you're better off listening to you're better off taking advice from this guy because at the very least the message is you're going to be you doing better than this guy who's just saying you have no control.
Reasons why you're
this guy who's just like, yeah, you have no control over your own life. Oh, you're an idiot. You might as well just go and fucking jump into a manhole. And you know, it's just stupid. It's just a stupid argument, bro. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and another special shout out to all my Patreon and Twitch subs. If you'd like to support this channel further than you already have by just watching the video alone, go down to the links below where you can sub on my Patreon, which will allow you to get your name on this beautiful black wall. Or you can go to the Twitch page and you can actually use a free Amazon Prime sub, if you have Amazon Prime, to subscribe. Thank you very much, guys. Take care.